Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is Throwback Thursday, so I am doing Blackpink's Kill This Love because it's not that old, but it's still old enough that I should have had it and didn't. I have both the pink and the black versions, but unfortunately the black version came with the case being a little bent. It doesn't hurt the inside album or anything, but it's just imperfected. When I first saw the albums, I was really excited because I thought that they wouldn't be flat. I thought because of how they shadowed it that it was going to be like embossed or something. I kind of almost expected it to be in a tin until I watched part of somebody's unboxing video and saw that it was flat. But I guess I understand, because if it was embossed or like as 3D as it looks, it would be really hard to put it in and out of the shelf or find a spot for it, because it wouldn't be as easy to put between the other albums. It'd be one of those problem child albums that are either too big or too small. So I'm glad that even though it doesn't look as cute as you would expect it to, maybe, I'm happy for it because it makes my life easier. I already need more shelves devoted just to K-pop. I'm a mess. I have to mention that I really enjoyed both the concept and the album packaging. I love how the album isn't as simple as others have been that I've opened recently, like where you just get your photo book, your photo card, and the CD. With Blackpink, I guess YG kind of went all out because he's been really stingy otherwise. But I like that there's a package that has like all the photo cards in it, and then there's the little picture book and the photo book and the accordion booklet for the lyrics. Just an altogether wonderful album package in my opinion. The poster coming folded up inside the album is interesting. It's not my favorite method, because if I'm going to get a poster, even if I'm not going to put it up on my wall, I want to be able to have it unfolded, because you can get rid of them better. I was lucky enough though to get Jisoo, who is my bias wrecker in Blackpink, so I was excited about that. Rosé is my bias. Love her vocals. Goddesses. They are all goddesses. There's been a lot of people saying that they're overrated and that they don't deserve to have as many fans as they do. I think they were a little bit overrated, but I like all their songs except for one. It's a little lower on my list, but I think that they truly are amazing. They dance well, they sing well, they rap well, they have great group chemistry. So I wouldn't say that they don't deserve what they have. Maybe they are a little more lucky because they came from one of the big three, so that they can have better recognition and didn't have to work maybe as hard for it. But we all know they worked hard. You have to train for years in order to debut. One of the things that I love about Blackpink is that they have like this badass killer female group vibe that doesn't happen enough in K-pop. So I really love it, and I tend to veer towards groups like that. I usually don't do the too cutesy stuff. Like Twice is right at the edge. I mean, they're beautiful, talented young ladies, but they're just a little too cute with their song, and I'm glad to see that they're moving away from it. But anyhow, back with Blackpink. I love a lot of their songs. In fact, I've only found one song that I'm not particularly fond of, and you won't find it on any of my playlists anywhere, and I never listen to it on YouTube or anywhere else. It's not my cup of tea, and that's Stay. Really great message behind it. Not my cup of tea. If I was to rank their top 5 title tracks that they've released, in my opinion, I think I would have to start with Playing with Fire. That's always been my favorite song since I found Blackpink, like 2.5 years ago. And then I'd have to go with Boombayah, because it's just so catchy. Boombayah. I know, I can't sing, sorry. And then As If It's Your Last, like, it was actually, I almost would put that as my second. They're kind of almost tied, but Boombayah is just a little bit more catchy, because like, you can't see me, but I'm doing the hand motions. I'm such a dork. Anyhow, then next is Whistle, like, such a good song. Sorry, I can't help myself. So sorry. And then Kill This Love. I would put it higher, but I think I just enjoy it more right at the moment because it is so new. Have I mentioned how much that I love that they put all the stickers and the collectible cards into this little almost clear pouch? I love it because you don't have to play seek and find for it, but it's still a mystery what you're going to get in there. It's not like, obviously, you got this card and now you know, because I like to keep myself in suspense because I hate myself apparently. And for my photo card, I got Jisoo! I'm so happy. Normally my bias and my bias wrecker avoid me like the plague. Actually, I can't say that. I am pretty lucky, unless it's Ace, which June hates me, but I don't know why. So anyhow, I got Jisoo for my pink version on both the poster and for the photo card. Happy, happy, happy. This album, I love all the songs, and when I found out there was a do-do-do-do-do remix on there, I was a little sad until I heard it, and I was like, wow, unbelievable. I didn't realize that I needed that version of the song in my life until I actually heard that. It's absolutely crazy. Speaking of which, I like to rank the track list of the current album in my preference from the one I like the most to the one I like the least. Not saying that I didn't like any. This album, I loved all the songs, as I've mentioned, but just like which one is my preference for the first and which one is my preference for the last. So, of course, Kill This Love is my number one. Absolutely amazing song. I usually don't love songs when I first hear them, but I fell in love with this one instantly. It had nothing to do with their, like, I'm gonna kill you and I don't even care vibe. It had nothing to do with that. So anyhow, that was number one. Number two for me would be Kick It. I love how upbeat it is and the message behind it, and then that cheering anthem at the end. At first I really didn't like that. I was like, why did you do this? But now every time I hear it, because it is in my playlist, I'm like doing that song with, I'm cheering with them, which is nothing anybody wants to hear. So anyhow, number three is Do 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 Remix. Because like I said, I really didn't know that I needed this in my life, but I use this whenever I am cleaning. It's my pump up music. So I'm like, I'm going in there, going to town, getting stuff clean, listening to this song. Number four is Don't Know What to Do. And I just always picture Rose doing her like hands at the shoulder. Don't know what to do. I really should stop singing. I'm sorry. Anyhow, and then five is Hope Not. This song is a whole mood, just saying. It's got really beautiful vocals and it kind of the country vibe, which it's also a slower song. So that's just personal preference wise. I still like it. It is in one of my other playlists, a more chill, relaxed mood setting. It's a mood song. I have to mention that I greatly loved the concept for this album. I was not prepared for a blonde Jenny. I was really sad that we didn't get to see blonde Jenny because she looked amazing. If she did her hair that way all the time, I don't know, Rose would just have to watch out because she looks absolutely amazing as a blonde. All the girls looked really good, especially in the MV for Kill This Love. The outfits were, I loved every single one of them. Although, when it came to Jisoo and the glass shell thing on her head, I was like, why? But it did fit the mood, even though it looked like she was in the middle of a giant eyeball over water, which I have a fear of eyeballs, so that was kind of creepy. But that was the only thing that I questioned. I loved, like, the outfits and where they were, especially, like, how they did their hair, because for Rose, she had the side braids in her hair. I absolutely love that, and I love the fact that they put her in something besides just her usual crop top with her short skirt. I would like something else. She has a gorgeous figure, so that she would be able to wear so much, and YG's like, here, here's another crop top, here's another short skirt, wear this. I was happy to get to see her in that, even if it wasn't on the live stages in the MV. Jisoo looked like a water nymph in an enchantress in the second half video. Lisa's just always fire. Always fire. I know that her braids got some backlash for them, but taking them away from a cultural standpoint, I love braids just in general. I think they are an awesome and amazing thing to do to your hair. She can rock anything. And Laura Croft, or should I say Jenny, she also looked absolutely amazing and gorgeous. I just can't gush enough about this concept. I was really all in for it. They didn't let me down. I wish there was another upbeat song on the album. As my personality, I like the harder hitting, more dancey, more let's pump this up jams, and it didn't have as much of that. So I was lucky enough to get Rosé as my poster in the black version, which I'm super happy about because that means that I got Jisoo for both the poster and the photo card in the pink version, and then Rosé in the black version, and then I also got Jisoo for my photo card in the black version. I couldn't have chose those better myself. I am so happy. When does this happen? Did I win the lottery? On the bigger photo cards that you get 4 of them, I noticed that I got 2 of Lisa. One of those is up for trade if anybody wants to swap me for the one that I don't have. Just let me know on Twitter or comment down below. This has been my unboxing of Blackpink's Kill This Love. Please like if you liked, comment and subscribe. Have a wonderful